All right, guys, I am at Northwest 3rd. This is in East Boca Raton, Florida. I've been asked to do a video of this house and put it up. This is East Boca. East Boca is close to the water, close to the beach. East Boca, another nice thing about East Boca is it does not have associations. So when we're looking at different costs and things of that nature, East Boca is an area that does not have associations. So you don't have to pay $100, $200, $500 or $200,000 buy-in of any type of club or anything like that. So this house in East Boca Raton, Northwest 3rd Avenue, it's a very nice block. The house sits back pretty far. As you see, you have quite a large driveway here. Certainly very nice. You have one of these huge trees. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but over the last little bit, people have been commenting about this thing over here. I don't know what it is. It almost looks like the tree has a growth, but apparently it costs good money. This thing, I don't really genuinely know what it is, but it is really cool. And the amount of people that comment on it make me assume it is very cool. So we're going to take a look at this house. Again, the house is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. It has been fully remodeled. Floors are the luxury vinyl. It's really nice. Out here, they did a very low maintenance garden. They did like a pebble garden, which is nice. They did a nice hedge of bushes. As you see, it's actually blooming right now. Just noticing it now. It is quite stunning. Wow. But it is very nice. So this is the front. You do have a very long driveway, as I mentioned before. You have a big piece of grass in front of the house as well. The tree to give your house a tremendous amount of shade in the front over here. The house, as you see, was renovated. When they renovated, they did black and white. So it is very modern, very nice. The house sits on about an 8,000 square foot lot, which is a decent sized lot for the area. I wouldn't say it's huge, wouldn't say it's too small. You know, average. All right, let's go take a look in the house. Just want to note before we go in, the current owner did all the windows and doors. So all the windows and doors that you see, which is a lot of windows and doors, are all hurricane impact, which means you don't have to put any shutters up when you put for hurricanes. You are good to go, and they all open really nice. They're all really like sliders, really pleasant looking, pleasant looking windows. And again, they stuck to the theme of black and white. All right, let's go take a look at the house. Something I want to note before we look around the house, actually, this house was purchased during COVID. Now, it was purchased to be for the family. The family actually stayed here a lot during COVID. Once COVID slowed down up in the Northeast, New York, they stopped coming. So they actually made this into a short-term rental. So all the furniture you see here could be sold with the home. And the furniture is not very shabby furniture. Some of it is very nice furniture. That table is a really cool table. It extends. It's like some sort of stone table that pieces come out. Very cool. But as we're standing here, again, the front door is over here. You come in over here. You come into a really open living room, dining room, kitchen. The owner really opened it up to maximize every inch, call it. And he really did. The kitchen they did beautifully as well. What people comment when they come in is the waterfall. Again, waterfall, I'm not going to say is the nicest thing in the world, but it shows you didn't spare an expense. Again, that's a lot of extra square feet of stone, and I believe it's some sort of marble. the countertops. So something to note. But it is a very pleasant looking thing. Again, all stainless appliances, dark stainless. To wash the what's that called? A refrigerator with the ice maker with the water. You have the microwave up top. You have the stove and dishwasher over here. You do have a farm sink, which is tremendous. For people who do want a double sink, yes, they do make a slide in for a farm sink as well. So that's doable as well. You have cabinetry down here. And something, I don't know if you guys noticed, but down here they have 2 stools. You could certainly fit 3 smaller stools. You could probably fit 3 of these even, but they have 2 down here. So very, very, very nice. The window over here actually looks right out to the pool, which is very cool. All right, so that's for our living space. And again, the furniture is nice. As I'm walking through it, it's nice. Those couches actually are fairly new. They're probably about 6, 7 weeks old. So again, all this can come with the house. Doesn't have to. The owner is more than willing to take it out and not sell it furnished as well. So it's open for any buyer to decide what they want. Now, let me tell you the layout of the house. This house, the original house, started over here on this wall and went through that hallway. Now, 3 bedrooms are down that hallway, plus a bathroom. All 3 bedrooms are cute. They're nice, renovated, beautiful. All have beds in it, and again, can be sold with it, and 1 bathroom. What was done years ago, now it's not recent, it's years and years ago, it's all renovated. Through there was the garage, a very large, nice sized garage. They made a bedroom, bathroom, another living space. There's a washer and dryer in there, another closet for some storage. So we're going to take a look at that as well. But right now we're going to go to the left. So again, you're coming into the house. It's to the left. Stay left. You're going to come to 3 bedrooms. Okay, the first on the right-hand side is the bathroom. The bathroom is a very pleasant looking bathroom. It is a modern bathroom, glass sliding doors, tile. You have a built-in shelves, 2 built-in shelves actually. Rain head, shower head, frosted window, again, all hurricane impact. But yes, very, very, very pleasant, very nice looking. Nothing to sneeze over, if you know what I mean. Again, you'll see the towels. That's because it is currently a short-term rental. It's all set up, and here I am. 3 bedrooms. So this is bedroom number 1. This one faces the back of the house. This one has 2 twin beds in it, has a closet, ceiling fan. So that's the first bedroom. We're going to go across to the second bedroom. This one faces the front corner of the house. This one has I want to say this is a full-size bed. Could fit a little larger of a bed as well if you wanted. Has a closet as well. Ceiling fan, which is currently on. So that's bedroom number 2. Again, the bathroom is right across. This is the air conditioner. And then going in here, you have the final bedroom. The current bed in here is a day bed with a pull-out on bottom, so it could pull out and be another bed. So you certainly do have options here. Again, also furnished with a ceiling fan. Now, something in Florida is, air conditioning works a lot in Florida. So having a ceiling fan will help when the air conditioner goes off. It will help keep the air flowing. It gets hot. It gets hot here, so it is nice. You have a linen closet over here. All right, so we're back at the front door. All right, now we're going to move on to the right side of the house. As I'm walking through here, I wanted you guys to notice what this owner did. The house is built before 2000, even a little after, were built with no lights, and this house is no different. But if you see up in the ceiling, the current owner has put multiple lights. Also the bedrooms. These houses were not built with lights in the bedrooms. They were built with a switch. You toggle it on and off, and that controlled a an outlet. So the fact that this has lights, a lot of them, 2, 4, 6, 8, I don't know, a lot, probably about 15, 18, 20 lights here. So certainly is a nice feature that you could just click it on and have some light. This door does go out to the pool, which you can see the blueness over there already, which will go out in just a moment. All right, so as you go in here, just to show you what this is, in order to make more space, call it, many people, and this is not just in Florida, many people will put a tankless hot water heater. In Florida, they're either in the garage, outside. It's a small box, and I'll show it to you outside. It's you know, it works, and it's set to 120 degrees. So this is the area that used to be the garage. It's currently a sitting area, a little office. Call it what you may. It won't get insulted. But you have a little bit of everything in here. That is the second unit. So this house, the original house had one unit, which I pointed out near the bathroom over there. And this is a second air conditioner unit in here. So they're two smaller units. And it's very nice because if you're not using this side of the house, you could put this a little higher. For instance, if it's a couple just using the largest bedroom, which is over here, you could at night you could make this one cooler and the rest of the house warmer. So it is a very nice feature. So that sits over here in that closet over here. So again, as you see, they put a little desk here, a fake plant. Yes, it's fake. And then a little sitting area for whatever you would like. This house at one point did have a full-size washer and dryer. What they did is they put in a small stacked washer and dryer to make a pantry closet over here instead of having a side-by-side. But again, some people have expressed interest in changing that back, and that is perfect. Bathroom over here, and this is the largest bedroom. No bedroom in this house has a attached bathroom, but this is certainly the largest of bedrooms. This one has a king-size bed in it. You do have a large closet over there. But yes, it is a large bedroom. Again, you'll see a ceiling fan over here and the window going out to the side yard. It is a pleasant size. And it does share a wall with the bathroom. This is the bathroom over here, but you can't get to it from the bedroom. You actually have to go outside and just make a quick left and a left. And here you are. Look at that. A beautiful bathroom. Very similar bathroom to the other bathroom. Same look, same tiles, same double shelf. This does not have a tub. This is a shower, not a bathtub. So again, very pretty, very elegant, very trendy. Something about this house to note, which is not to be looked over, it does have a brand new panel as well. So, these houses built 50 years ago, even if the panel is not outdated, very often it will be an older panel. So it is nice that it's fully updated and ready to go. Okay, let's make our way to the backyard, as many people are asking for. All right. As you see this, if you want any other views, any things, just reach out to me. Let me know. I'll be more than glad to do whatever we need. All right. So this lot, it's a very wide backyard. What was done here? The pool was put down the center, so you have a nice pool down the center of the yard, and you still have a nice size yard on that side, and a nice side yard on that side. So it is very cool to note. You still have a lot of space. Enough space to put a basketball court even, or half court. I'll go to the corner here for you to see. This is a screen enclosure above us. Keeps out the bugs, keeps out the dirt, keeps out all the things you don't want. But it is very nice. Most people do like that. Here, as you see, they have set up a grill, the sitting area. If you see over there, there's a propane tank. That propane tank, the only thing currently that it is used for is the tankless hot water heater. And only because I brought it up, not that it's an important fact, but I will show you real quick. So that's the propane tank. It could be for a generator as well if you wanted. And if you see up there, what I'm looking at over here, that is a tankless hot water heater. Now that is gas. That is the only thing in this whole entire house that is gas. Okay, and right below it is one of the AC units. These bushes is probably one of my favorites. It's just a privacy bush, very pretty. They get big if you don't keep them down, and I happen to really, really, really like them. So, and then here's the other side of this is the same side of the yard that has the grill and all that. Now we're going to go over to the other side of the yard because that is a whole nother side, and that's actually where the pool equipment is as well. Now this house is as I said, being used as a short-term rental, so everything is really pish posh. Like the furniture out here, it's really, really, really nice. This is not grass, don't get fooled. It's I don't know what it is. It's some sort of plastic wall covering. It feels like grass or plants and stuff of that nature. So you have a whole nother side over here. You actually have a little citrus tree over there, that little teeny one someone planted at one point, but it's still very, very small. A nice size yard. Now this is the other side of the yard. This is all pool equipment. So for some people who have no clue what these things are, that black box is the motor. Here you have the filter. This is a saltwater pool. So this is a saltwater system together with this little guy over here. And over here you have the actual pool heater. You know, it is a lot of equipment. But again, all the equipment here is fairly new. I believe it's about 4 or 5 years old, all this equipment. So that certainly does make for hopefully a carefree little party over here. But yeah, everything in here is really nice. We're going to go take a quick look at the pool again, and then we'll walk through the house again, back to the front, and then we'll be all done. All right. This house, I don't know if you're familiar with this. This is a baby gate. This house does have a baby gate. It's not fully up. Oh, here's the rest of it. If you see over here in the corner, it's rolled up. Now, if the guests who are coming have kids and they request it, maintenance comes and actually puts up the baby gate over here. But yeah, very, very nice looking pool. Very cool, actually. So you have the steps. Many pools don't have railings. So here are the steps, very large steps. It actually has a full-fledged railing, which is nice. And something to note, because I've been talking about these ceiling fans, the current owner actually put ceiling fans outside because when it's hot, hey, what less do you need than a fan to circulate the air a little bit? So that is what I got here for you today. A 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. Again, fully remodeled, hurricane impact windows as well. Really a very, very nice house. This house is on the market for $725,000. I don't think I said that yet, which very reasonable for the area. You got a lot of shade, comes included. And as I always tell my clients, something that I will commit to do is, ready for this? As New York is dealing with all their snow, I will take care of your snow removal. So this is a pretty large driveway. And if it snows here, yes, I am committing to take care of your snow. Again, I am Yosef Shayowitz with Lokation Real Estate here in South Florida. I sell homes here and I try to make it fun. If you are looking for a home here in South Florida, reach out to me. Yosef Shayowitz, 561-299-0113. If you heard that noise, we have a private Boca Raton airport, maybe about 1.5 miles from us. So it's not busy like JFK Airport. Not many, but there's no commercial flights. It's all private, private small planes. Recently, they opened it up to small jets as well. So you could get a little noise every once in a while through East Boca. But that's nothing anyone hasn't heard before. All right. I look forward to helping you find your dream home here in South Florida.